Right, this is what I wanted to show. The pin that goes through the centre stand on these bikes, there's nothing to stop it rotating on the frame. And what happens is it corrodes and seizes up in the centre stand and it starts rotating, not in there as it should do, but on the bushes that are welded into the frame, and they end up getting worn and getting ovaled, and the centre stand slaps about, and it can get so bad that it won't actually work properly. When I got this bike, this was completely seized in there. I have to cut with a hacksaw there, and then heat this up to drift it out. Fortunately, the frame bushes weren't too ovaled, and it's a 17mm pin, if I remember correctly. I was able to drill it out to 18mm and use this piece of 18mm bar. I've also drilled through to the middle of the centre stand there and that way and put a grease nipple so I can lubricate in there. On the other end, I've put this pin set up with a loop, a bolt on the end. That bolts to the frame at an existing point. This is the bracketry that holds the exhaust, the silencer at the back. It bolts onto the frame and it bolts on underneath like that. And that stops the centre stand pin rotating. There's also a spacer I put in there to take up the space. What I did, I don't have a lathe, so I wasn't able to cut these channels and that, so I put 2 hacksaw blades in the hacksaw and just went round at the right depth, and that lets these C-clips go in. The brake lever also sits on the other end of that. I haven't put a grease nipple in it because it doesn't seem to seize up the same. I just lubricate it, so that's the reason I took this all to bits. I wanted to clean it and lubricate it, but it's worked well for something like 10 years on salty winter roads. Right, here's a close-up of what I was talking about, the pivot pin rotating and the bushes in the frame rather than the centre stand rotating around about the fixed pin. If I put the centre stand down, you can see the pin's rotating and it should be held solid. So this, if I can move it, little pin that I put on here with a loop in the end that bolts onto the frame like that. The exhaust silencer bracket goes on, covers it all. That's why I'm showing it without that. So there it is all back together. I've still got the exhaust to put on. If I go to put the centre stand down, the pin's held in place. The pivot pin, so it can't rotate. And it's the stand that rotates about it. And it's the brake lever as well, the brake pedal. So I hope that's been of use to some people. Thank you very much for watching, and please like and subscribe and all that good stuff. The cat is wanting to appear. Psst, 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 psst. Hello, are you coming? Come on. Psst, 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 psst. Come on. Are you coming to see what's happening? You're a very vocal little cat. A torty cat. Yes. The snow's away now, so that's better for you, isn't it? What's wrong? You're not coming? No. Oh well.